Right guys, let's talk about getting stronger in the gym. Now, if your goal is to get bigger, fill out your frame a little bit more, fill out your t-shirts a bit more, you have to get stronger. There's no way about it. You cannot go to the gym and be benching or squatting what you was benching and squatting a year ago and look better. You need to give your body a reason to grow. Even if you don't want to get stronger and you just want to build muscle, to a certain degree, you have to still get stronger. And the way we describe this is through a method called progressive overload. This is common knowledge, probably heard of this before, but a lot of people get confused, like how to actually progress in the gym. It can seem complicated, but it's really not. And today I want to go through the best ways of how to make progress when you train them. So first off, progressive overload, it's important for building muscle and building strength. If you are not giving your body a reason to grow, a reason to adapt, your body won't grow and it won't adapt, it won't change. So think of it this way. You might have heard of the analogy, you go into the gym, you break your muscles down, and then you go home and you rebuild them up. Pretty much true. But when you're coming in here, technically, you're not growing, you're breaking your muscles down. As you go home and you eat all your protein, they repair back stronger. And this is a byproduct of progressive overload, lifting more over time. If you start your strength up here, and then at the end of the year, your strength's down there, then chances are you've probably lost muscle. And then conversely, if your strength is here, and then at the end of the year, your strength's up there, and you've built so much strength, chances are that will reflect in your physique. If you look at a lot of power lifters, don't even want to be bodybuilders, but they just lift as much weight as possible. Often they're very, very big. It's just that they have a lot of body fat covered in that muscle, but they still have a lot of muscle.
And now why I think the average lifter, the average power lifter is more jacked than the average bodybuilder is, as we all know, the leading factor to strength and hypertrophy, muscle gain, is progressive overload.
And all this isn't even really touching upon the fact that if you have more muscle on your frame, you will burn more calories at rest and you've got a faster metabolism then. Progressive overload is very important for multiple different reasons. Yeah, building muscle, getting stronger joint, health purposes and metabolic purposes. There's a few different ways to progressive overload. We can do it through increasing how much weight you're lifting. We can increase the reps that you're doing. We can also do more sets, and then we can also just increase the total volume or the total workload over the course of a workout. So for example, if we're doing bench press and we're looking to increase the weight, let's say this week we do 60 kilograms for 3 sets of 10. If we want to improve that next week, we can go to 62 kilograms or 65 kilograms for 3 sets of 8. But now the reps have came down. We do that to account for the fact that now we're pushing the weight up. We can't be lifting 60 kilograms for 10 and then the next week do 65 kilograms for 10 and then the week after 70 kilograms for 10. Something has to give in order for you to take 1 step back, to take 2 steps forward. We'll go 60 kilograms for 10 today, then next week we'll do 62.5 for 8, and then the week after that we'll maybe get 62.5 for 9, and then the week after that we'll get 62.5 for 10. So once we can build those reps back up on a heavier weight, then we'll increase the weight again, and then over the weeks we build those reps up on that new weight and then increase the weight again, and we keep doing that. Now this is called linear progression, where we're just going up in a linear fashion, increasing the weight and increasing the reps. The only problem is you can't do this forever. You need to program and periodize your weights and reps lifted over time, and this ties into the percentage of your 1 rep max that you're lifting, but this is a whole different video, so we're not going to touch upon that. For now, for yourself, the best way to progress is just focusing on linear progression, and that is increasing the reps, increasing the weight, increasing the reps, increasing the weight, and just building up like that. Now some weeks, if you're at a little bit of a plateau, you haven't got the strength to lift more weight, feeling a little bit fatigued, and you can't get more reps, what you can do instead is you can just add another set. So if this week I got 60 kilograms for 3 sets of 10 and I'm just feeling it, I don't want to go to 62 kilograms, I could just do another set, 4 sets of 60 kilograms, because now I've just added another 10 total reps onto that bench press workout, and this just ties into the total volume that you're lifting. So if you deadlift 100 kilograms for 10 reps, that is 1,000 total kilograms that you have lifted in that deadlift session. So let's say next week you do 2 sets of 10 reps, 100 kilogram deadlifts. Now you've just doubled the total workload and the total poundage in that deadlift session by 1,000 kilograms. So now you're lifting 2,000 kilograms in that session. This is just your total workload. So this is the general overview of progressive overload, something that you want to always be prioritizing. As I say, you're going to have some weeks where you feel really fatigued. This is where deloads come into play, and you just have a week where you lower all the weights, you lower all the reps, and you just let your nervous system have a little bit of a rest. We'll do another video on this another time, but it is completely fine having a week where you just lower the weight and the intensity of everything. You're not going to lose progress. Often you will actually see some more progress because you're letting your body catch up with all the heavy weights that you've been lifting over the course of the weeks or the months. I like to do a deload maybe once every 4 to 6 weeks, and it just allows your body to catch up with regards to recovery. So if you want any help on this, guys, drop me a DM, or you can join my 12-week online coaching program where I actually build all of this out for you and tell you exactly how many reps and how much weight you need to be lifting on a week-to-week week basis. So it eliminates all the guesswork. Apply for that down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.